Hold on. You matter.
Nearly 30,000 Americans commit suicide every year. It is estimated that each one of those deaths intimately affects at least 6 other people.
Suicide is the third leading cause of death for 15 to 24-year-olds. Motor vehicle accidents and homicide are the first and second leading causes.
Risk factors for suicide among the young include suicidal thoughts, drug and/or alcohol abuse, previous suicide attempts with psychiatrical disorders such as bipolar disorder, certain anxiety disorders, and depression.
In a study conducted in Bristol Township in fall of 2015, 6th, 8th, 10th, and 12th graders were surveyed. 45% of them reported that they felt sad or depressed most of the time.
That same study revealed that 19% of students had seriously committed suicide.
The most chilling piece of information revealed in that study is that 14% of students surveyed had previously attempted suicide. That means if there's 30 people in the class right now, 4 of them attempted to take their lives. Look around at your class, at the people in there. 4 of them. It's time to do something about this.
Hold on. You still matter.
I can't believe those facts.
They're pretty scary and sad.
So what are we going to do about it?
That's why we're making this video. We're walking.
Walking? What's that gonna do?
The Suicide Prevention Walk. It's Sunday, April 30th at Tech.
Sunday? Man, you know I gotta get up for church.
Come on, it's for a good cause. Check ins at 9, walk begins at 10.
Wait, so how much is it going to cost me?
It's free, I thought, right?
Yeah, you can sign up for free in the cafeteria from April 18th to 21st.
Well, why would it be free if it's a fundraiser?
I mean, it's a fundraiser, but you can walk for free too. Or you can get other people to sponsor you. But it's also a $10 donation at check-in if you want a t-shirt.
Okay. Can I bring my friends?
Sure, even if that friend's not a Truman student, just have them register online.
Well, I'm down.
On October 23rd, 2010, on the other end of the phone line, my father spoke. Artie's gone. Although his words were deafening, in the background I could hear my mother's screams. Unintelligible, horrific. There are no words to describe those sounds. Many months later, I learned that my daughter, in her upstairs bedroom, heard the same sounds coming from me. Unintelligible, horrific. My daughter still has no words to describe those sounds. The world has never looked the same since that moment, because in that moment, the world I once knew changed forever. It feels almost as if I'm living in another dimension, in a world where life is the same, but it's totally different. It's like a film that has switched from color to black and white. My world feels like I'm living in black and white. A part of me lies in that grave with my brother. Were there signs? Did he give someone public insight into his private choice? When all the dots are connected, the answer is yes. So we're here today to tell you that we all need to be more informed of the signs of those considering suicide in order to help these souls who cannot fight their demons alone, so that they can see through their blinding pain and realize that having no option is no longer an option. So on April 30th, walk to make a difference for my baby brother and for all the baby brothers and sisters lost to suicide. Learn to see the signs in someone considering suicide. Knowledge is power, and in this case, knowledge can and will save lives.
Hold on. You still matter.
All right. Reflections regarding suicide, especially with my impact and how I was affected, relate to a student athlete I had a few years back, John. And the most impactful aspect of that was he went through a stage in his life where I just did not know he was going through the difficulties that he was going through. made it difficult for me regarding once he decided to go through this act to reflect on it in a positive way and where I didn't feel guilty. You know, he took his life, and a lot of the reasons why he decided to do that were based on things that he just didn't demonstrate to the people around him, friends, family. Everyone seemed to know a little bit, but no one knew a lot about it. And that changed things. The awareness and the walk that's going to happen soon is an important thing. It helps us reflect on those in the past that have given us the ability to be more aware of what to look for, and it also celebrates the people who are in that difficult situation. Celebrate by way of letting them know they are not the only ones out there that are going through this difficult time. So it's a reflective time, it's a time of memory, and it also is a time of hope so that we can actually help those who need help.
Hold on. You matter.